Hello, everyone, and good morning. Welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This is the weekly report for July 13th through the 19th, and we're going to be covering a few different things today, and this is all to give you the metaphysical information for the week ahead to apply to your own life. So we're going to go ahead and get right in with the astrology for the week.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's astrology for July 13th to the 19th. We are still in July, of course, and this month has a very strong energy of our choices coming to fruition in a lot of ways. And so this week, the sun and moon are aspecting many of the other planets, especially all the planets in retrograde, to have us reflect upon different aspects of ourselves and our lives. So with Monday and Tuesday, we begin the week within this really tense energy and kind of really experiencing vividly where we're stuck. Wednesday, we gain clarity about what's holding us back, like the source of all this tension. And then on Thursday and Friday, we kind of reel back from that a bit, and we may be more resistant, or we may be recuperating from all this emotional tension by kind of diving into fun in our social contacts. Then Saturday and Sunday through the weekend, we will be reconnecting with ourselves and our deeper emotions and kind of diving back into the cycle of transformation. So it's gonna be a little intense, but there is a break in the middle of the week energetically, so enjoy it. That's this week in astrology.
Well, I hope that information serves you well in the week ahead. And now, next we are going to go to the kitchen for a lifestyle tip from the Kitchen Witch.
Good morning, everyone. I am the Kitchen Witch, and I am here with a home and lifestyle tip of the week. This week we're going to talk about personal talismans. What's important about a personal talisman is that it's a shape, object, color, fruit, vegetable, animal that you connect with personal power and prosperity. In my case, it's Mickey Mouse. I have a lot of Mickey Mouse in my house, and what I associate to Mickey Mouse is abundance, happiness, joy, prosperity. So not only is that personal talisman significant to me because it's something that makes me feel happy, but I empower that symbol by having those associations. So let's say that your personal talisman is a star. Stars are fantastic. By placing them anywhere in the home, you can enchant that to protect the space. You can enchant it to naturally clear the energy in a space. It's like having a blank crystal that you can just do anything you want with. And the more of it you have, the more prosperity, protection, and joy you're bringing into your space. So, some examples of things that you can do are to line your home. You can line your home with your personal symbol. You can place it on your doors as a means of protecting things from entering that are uninvited, whether that's spirits or unwanted guests. Yes, unwanted guests are an important thing to avoid. Another thing that I like to do is keep my personal talisman near my spices and herbs, because it does allow me to get back into the light here. Here we go. It does allow me to put my own energy into my herbs and spices before I even use it. So whatever your personal totem is, again, whether it's a fruit, vegetable, sign, symbol, character, animal, whatever it happens to be, the more that you use it, the more power it has. And that's the tip of the week. Go out into your life and cover everything in your personal symbol. I am the Kitchen Witch, wishing you all a fabulous week ahead.
again. So that was some useful advice. Can be applied to protection, certainly, and to many other helpful things in one's life as well. So next is the reading for the week ahead, done by myself. So let's go ahead and see what guidance Spirit has given us for the next week.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's reading. This week I am using Oracle cards, and this week's reading comes from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. So we have 3 cards for the week ahead. The first card is the Queen. This reminds us this week to take care of ourselves and to honor our own sovereignty, to really be sure we're respecting ourselves, we're setting firm boundaries between us and other people in our lives, and that we're really taking care of ourselves. The next card is Love, and this is really encouraging us to realign with the elemental force of love, to have that love and care for ourselves, as well as to remember that connection that runs through all of us connects us to others as well. But this is primarily, this reading is geared towards how to care for ourselves. So really be kind to yourself this week and connect with that divine source. Love is always there for you to connect to. The third card is the Horse, and this may be the most important reminder of all, is to ask for help this week, and if it's offered, to accept it. It's not necessary for you to do everything yourself. Help is there for you. And so this is guidance to keep in mind in this week ahead with all these interesting, intense emotional changes. So take care of yourself, and that concludes the reading for the week.
All right, well, that's all good to keep in mind. And next, Liza the Kitchen Witch is treating us to further reading, except hers is focused around joyful living and helping us to integrate self-care further into our lives over the coming few days.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my joyfulness tip of the week. This week, I'm going to be doing 2 readings to help you focus on self-care. As we talked about in the astrology, it's going to be a week of big transformations and big things happening. So I decided to lean on The Universe Has Your Back deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. I love this deck. I'm going to use it every week. Get used to seeing it. Buy your own. It's amazing. We will also be adding another deck to our list this week, and this is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. I believe that's how her name is said. Jill Pyle. And the Sacred Self-Care deck is excellent because it gives you guidance on ways that you can nourish the self. So starting with The Universe Has Your Back, we have our affirmation for the week. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So this is our affirmation this week. And with everything that's happening in the universe and all of the upheaval that the planets are going to be causing with the retrogrades and all the things that were said, it's going to be really important to find that inner peace and to be taking care of ourselves. So I'll give you a moment to go ahead and write this affirmation down, and you can use it anytime you're feeling in doubt, in need, or just lost. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. I love this one. It's got cute owls on it and the moon. So that's our affirmation this week. We're also going to focus on self-care. And the self-care oracle suggests that we connect with nature. Connecting with nature has a lot of important aspects, including grounding, opening up, clearing, cleansing. If you don't live somewhere near nature, remember that it can be as simple as going outside and standing in the sun for just a few brief minutes. The sunlight has a clearing effect on the energy, as well as helping your mental and emotional self by providing you with much needed nutrients and vitamins, as well as that extra boost of sunlight kind of bringing our mood and everything up. So, this is our week ahead, everybody. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Don't let all of the negative things happening in your life, negative thoughts, negative ideas, stop you from having your boundaries and doing what's right for you. I'm the Kitchen Witch. Good luck this week, everyone, and remember to take care.
All right. Well, all excellent advice. And so now I would like to talk about holidays this upcoming week. First is on July the 13th, Monday, and it goes until the 15th on Wednesday, and it is the Japanese holiday of Oban, which is a Japanese festival when the spirits of the departed are welcomed back home with feasting and dancing. Fires are often lit to illuminate their arrival and departure. And then next, on July 17th, Friday, is Nowruz, or Nowruz, from Zoroastrianism, New Year's Day on the Shenshai calendar. By the 20th century, the Parsis of India had become the largest group in the world practicing Zoroastrianism. In the 21st century, over 95% of Zoroastrians in the UK are Parsis. Like their Indian counterparts, they celebrate 2 New Years, giving more time for making merry. So, interesting things to explore and that are coming up this week. And that kind of brings us to a close. I would like to thank all of you who watch, who share this video, and of course to our wonderful patrons on Patreon. Thank you for continuing to enable MMR to evolve and grow. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and this has been the Morning Metaphysical Report. Be blessed and have a beautiful week.